Another day, another trip to the library for Zara. Doing a degree in mechatronics engineering, something most of us would find pretty difficult. Studying in a language that's not your own just makes it trickier. And Zara says university in Australia is much tougher than if she'd stayed at home in Kuwait.
Some of my classes today, I have it from the morning till the night, from 8:30 to 7:30 continuously. But they have really great labs and great lecture rooms, so that gave me like a motivation to study more and to be a greater person and a greater student than if I were studying in Kuwait.
In 2002, there were barely 1,000 Gulf students in Australia. A decade later, that number had jumped to almost 15,000. It's nearly all paid for by Gulf governments. So for engineering student Nasser, that means Kuwait not only covers his tuition fees, but also gives him a monthly salary of about $1,500.
They pay for everything from the beginning to the end. Sometimes the money is not that good to begin with, but it's okay. You can live with it. Most of my Aussie friends, they attend 3 jobs to pay the university fees, and then they have to pay their rent and do everything by their own money, so they don't have a lot of free time. When I see them, I appreciate everything my government did for me.
And universities are grateful too, because international fees are especially lucrative. But they say they're meeting a demand.
I think the Middle Eastern governments are looking for high-level skills training in preferably an English-speaking destination country. But more than that, they're looking for international competence by their students. Some of the countries in the Middle East are probably fairly closed countries culturally, rather monocultural by nature, and I think they recognise that to work on the international stage, they need students who can operate across all countries of the globe.
Now, with its green campus and its trees, coming to study in Australia is of course very different from going to university in the Gulf, but not everybody can or even wants to do so. And those who don't quite fancy making the trip down under, well, they don't have to study here. They can also come here. This is the University of Wollongong's campus in Dubai, and it's one of several institutions to open up in the Middle East. Interestingly though, most of the students who come here, about 5 out of 6, are from places like India and South Asia. It seems that Gulf students looking for that foreign university experience still tend to move abroad. And according to some education experts, that trend's a mixed blessing.
One of the drawbacks has been it empties out local institutions of high-quality students, which limits their development, slows down their development. To a large extent, that comes about because there's a certain sharpness of mind from the policy leaders that will be absent if the elites, if the youth of the elite and high-quality students are not in those institutions.
Mayed's one of those bright students. He's a graduate trainee at Abu Dhabi's national energy company TAQA and reckons studying in Australia helped him land that role.
I wanted to meet new friends from all around the world, learn about cultures, backgrounds. I wanted to travel. I wanted to increase my education level. It's out of your comfort zone. The language style is different. Plus, if you study overseas, you get a better job opportunities. It's a big plus on your resume.
When he was mapping out his career at university, Mayed says he thought about working in Australia until he realised the benefits of a tax-free lifestyle and the privileges he gets as a local Emirati back home. But like many international students, he still harbours plans to go back on holiday to some of his favourite spots, benefiting the Australian economy for many years to come.